You ever watch someone dig their own grave? Not with a shovel, but with arrogance, paperwork, and concrete. I stood at the edge of my ruined backyard, watching Karen from the HOA scream into her phone while her luxury home sank into 3 feet of swamp water. And all I could think was, you should have left the creek alone. My backyard used to be my peace. A skinny little creek wound through the tall grass, a place to sit, fish, drink a beer, and forget the world. That babbling water was older than the neighborhood, older than the HOA, older than the idiots who thought it was just landscaping. I knew that creek. I respected it. They didn't. The HOA had always been across the development, a beige cult of lawn-mowing fanatics and identical porch pumpkins. We were the originals. Then, they redrew the lines. Suddenly, Karen Mitchell showed up on my porch, community standards chair, designer sneakers. Smiling like a tax audit, she pointed at the creek and said it was an unauthorized water feature and a safety hazard. I told her it was a natural drainage route, protected by county code. She didn't care. First came the warning letters. Then, $100 per day fines. Then, an inspection crew in my backyard snapping photos like they were building a case. At the HOA meeting, which I never planned to attend until that moment, Karen stood up and declared my creek a public risk. She handed me a packet and said I had 3 choices: fence it, fill it, or let her inspect it weekly. I told her exactly where to stick her paperwork, politely, of course. It happened early on a Wednesday. I was on my porch sipping coffee when a cement truck rolled down the alley. I thought it was city work. It wasn't. 2 men guided the chute over the creek bed and started pouring concrete. Thick, wet, heavy, like they were burying a body. I shouted, slipped, bled, but it was too late. The creek was dead, filled in with HOA arrogance and cement. Karen? She watched it all from across the street, smiling. At first, it was just puddles. Then pools. Then full-on flooding. Without the creek, the water had nowhere to go. Lawns turned into marshes. Gutters overflowed. Basements filled with murky runoff. But the HOA blamed the homeowners. Said it was our grading, our drains, our fault. Not a word about the creek they buried. I didn't argue. I documented photos, drone footage, flood maps, water paths. Even the original county documents my grandfather gave me, proof the creek was a protected drainage system, and that the HOA had illegally destroyed it. But I didn't strike yet. I waited, because nature doesn't forget. And concrete, it cracks. Then came the 100-year storm. Streets turned to rivers. Water surged up garage doors and swallowed mailboxes, and I sent the files to the county, to the city, to the local news. The proof: HOA board members authorizing illegal modifications. Footage of the concrete pour. County code violations. Maps. Surveys. Photos. All of it. Inspectors showed up first. Then, the reporters. Then came the certified violation letters. Karen tried to spin it, blamed the city, blamed rogue residents, said it was a beautification project. But there was no paperwork, no permit, no defense. She marched into the emergency HOA meeting red-faced, waving legal threats, just in time for the projector to flick on and show everything: photos, footage, codes in bold red. Even the board members turned on her. Now, Karen's lawn is a swamp. Her home's foundation is cracking. Lawsuits are piling up. The HOA is under investigation. And me, I sit on my porch. Same old chair. Same cup of coffee. Watching it all unfold, because the truth is simple: you don't bury a creek and expect to sleep dry. And you never, ever bet against nature.